Once the gate opened, monsters came flooding out like they had a party invitation. Wait, hold up, don't leave just cause you think this is old news. Stick around a bit. Seriously, you won't regret it. Sure, humanity got totally wrecked, cities crumbled, chaos reigned. Yeah, I know you've heard this a million times. But here's the twist. Normally, a few lucky humans get cool powers, think super strength, magic, all that jazz, and they start kicking monster butt. But nah, not this time. Guess who's the only one who got picked in the entire world? Yep, just me. Is this for real? Fuya. End of world building. You're caught up now. Let's rewind a little, back to when things were a bit more normal. So me? I'm Byeon Tae-in, second-year high schooler, regular guy at a regular school. Or maybe regular is pushing it. More like your average garden variety loser. Yeah, no resistance on that. I was just your typical teen, happily binging webtoons. Oh, this episode slaps, 10 stars easy. Click. Then I see it, new series thumbnail, looking all shiny. You know I'm diving in. Oh, this is fire. Take my stars, follows, and cookies. Heck, take my soul, pauses for dramatic effect. Almost forgot, let me drop a comment too. Dear author, please keep that serialization coming. But seriously, take care of your health. We need you alive. Meanwhile, I'm so absorbed in my phone, walking like a zombie, I don't even notice her. Bam! Full collision, and yep, it's with a girl. A very pretty girl. Naturally, I apologize, but she just turns around, tosses her hair, and hits me with a, "Watch where you're going, will ya?" Oof. Now, at this point, all I can think is, dang, she's stunning. Cue the one-sided crush, right on schedule. I'm totally lost in a daydream, watching her walk away like some cliche romance flick. And then smack, out of nowhere, bully boy swoops in, smacks me on the head and snaps me out of it. Yo, perv, quit making that creepy face again. Well, typical day in the life of Byeon Tae-in. You bastard. I told you to stop staring at Joey and me like that. Kim Il-jin sneers, and all I can think is, wow, this guy really thinks he's in some teen drama. Me? I'm just standing there, giving him the blonkiest stare imaginable. Honestly, this guy's your classic spoiled rich kid, top-tier bully. And yeah, my dad works for his dad. Classic setup, right? But compared to the trash-tier bullies I've seen in my webtoons, he's like a budget version, a cute one even. You gotta laugh. Yo, if you don't want to die, go get me some bread, he demands, pulling the ultimate outdated move. A bread shuttle? Really? I'm thinking, come on man, get creative. This is 2024, not some 90s school drama. But hey, if you insist, keep it retro, I respect the throwback. Sure, I'm not thrilled with this whole high school loser life, but whatever. I've got my webtoons, and they got my heart. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Oh wait, wrong song. Boom! Suddenly, an explosion rips through the air. Kim Il-jin's eyes go wide, and I'm right there with him. Both of us frozen. What the hell just happened? I turn around slowly like I'm in a slow-motion action flick, and oh crap, monster. Big, angry, nasty. Right there in front of me, standing like it just stepped out of a horror movie. This thing is roaring like it skipped breakfast and lunch, and we're the dinner. It looks like one of those gate-opening, lower-tier monsters, the kind that exists solely to make the protagonist look badass. So, where's the S-rank hunter? I think to myself, a hero? Magical girl? Heck, I'll take anyone. Come on, someone has to save me. Kim Il-jin? Oh, he's already down for the count. Fainted like a total wimp. And here I am, standing next to him, wondering why the camera zoomed in on him, of all people. Seriously, are we supposed to care? Is this my big moral dilemma moment? The monster moves toward Kim, who looks like he's about to wet himself, even in his unconscious state. And now I'm stuck thinking, wait, am I actually supposed to save this guy? After all the crap he put me through? I stand there doing my best, thinking real hard face. Meanwhile, the monster is getting closer, and Kim is practically a snack-sized serving on a silver platter. How do I even do this? Suddenly, a ding echoes in my head, and a blue screen pops up out of nowhere. I squint at it. System? You have been chosen, the system declares. And me? I'm grinning like an idiot. Finally, my main character arc begins. I stare at the glowing status window, totally impressed. Oh, this is one slick setup. Not bad at all. Meanwhile, Kim Il-jin, our resident fainting drama queen, is somehow awake now, and he's practically begging. Help me, dude. Ingonati. I glance at him. Cool as a cucumber. Hold up a sec, let me check this system thing real quick, and then I'll save your sorry butt. Priorities, right? Then the system, being all dramatic, throws this bombshell. You will now train for 66,666 years in the Tower of the Otherworld. If you reach the top, you'll gain godlike powers and become humanity's savior. I blink at the wall of text. Bro, who's got time to read all this in the middle of a life or death situation? Can we speed this up? The system mercifully simplifies. If you climb for 66,666 years, you'll get super strong. Want to do it? See? Now we're talking. Nice and concise. I nod approvingly. Communication is key, even with a system. But Kim Il-yoon. He's freaking out, tears and snot running down his face like a broken faucet. Typical. The system interrupts my thoughts with another offer. If you accept, I will grant you one power of your choice. Use it to conquer the tower. I raise an eyebrow, intrigued now. Wait, any power? Like no restrictions? The system coolly replies yes. Any ability you can think of, dark magic, necromancy, summoning your own legion, the most powerful items in the world, you name it. Kim Il-jin, still trembling like a wet puppy, is listening intently. But me? I'm thinking big. So like anything goes, huh? My mind races through possibilities. But what's the catch? The system doesn't hold back. The Tower of Trials has 66,666 floors. Each one takes a year to clear. Once you start, the only way out is to reach the top. I glance at Kim Il-jin, who's basically drowning in his own tears, and then back at the monster looming over us. This tower thing sounds like a serious grind, but if I could get some god-tier powers, maybe it's worth it. Or die. You'll have to be fully prepared, the system adds, like it's trying to freak me out or something. I squint at the screen, thinking, wait, just one ability or item. That's it. Kim Il-jin, still looking like he's moments away from peeing his pants, whines. Weren't we supposed to keep this short? Chill, dude, I say, waving him off like I've got all the time in the world. Okay, decision made. With a casual flick of my finger, I hit the accept button, and the system perks up. All right, please state the one ability you want. I take a moment, tapping my chin like I'm deep in thought, and then hit them with it. A skip ticket for climbing all 66,666 years of the Tower of Trials. The world goes silent. Even the monster looks confused. Kim Il-jin just stares, mouth hanging open like I've said the wildest thing imaginable. The system sputters for a second, then blurts out, wait, what? That's impossible. There has to be a limit. Otherwise, you'll break the whole dang genre. I shrugged. Hey, you said anything goes. Don't start backtracking now. The system sighs like it's rethinking its entire existence. Fine. I'll give it to you, but this is a serious loophole. A shiny option pops up on my screen. Skip 66,666 years? And I'm practically grinning like a kid on Christmas morning. Wow, this is actually happening. The system, clearly not thrilled, says, if you use this skip ticket, you'll be considered to have successfully climbed the Tower of Trials for 66,666 years, and you'll get all the rewards immediately. Want to proceed? Oh, you bet. I reply, not even hesitating. Using TM. Skip ticket for 66,666 years of the Tower of Trials, the system declares. And then BAM, the whole place lights up like a cosmic fireworks show. Gold light starts pouring out, making everything look like we've been dunked into a supernova. Kim Il-jin's eyes go wide, and even the monster looks impressed. The golden aura spreads around me, filling every inch of the space with a glow so intense. It's like Earth just turned into the brightest star in the universe. I mean, technically we're just a planet, but hey, let's not ruin the vibe. I stand there, half in shock, muttering, did this really just happen? The system, sounding a bit more cheerful now, says, congratulations on completing the Tower of Trials. You will now receive your rewards. The system chimes in like it's announcing the start of a game show. SSS ranks superpowers granted. SSS ranks skills unlocked. You have transcended the limits of humanity. And just like that, I'm flooded with a bunch of new powers. All my stats maxed out. Bright, glowing light starts pouring out of me like I've just hit the cosmic jackpot. Kim Il-jin and the monster, both staring at me like I'm some kind of deity who just stepped off a spaceship. I open my eyes slowly, feeling that energy buzzing through my whole body. Even the monster looks shook, and Kim Il-jin's over there thinking, did this guy just get more handsome? I smirk, feeling pretty invincible, and look straight at the monster. Well, what are you waiting for? You've caused enough trouble. Now, let's fight. Kim Il-jin, all jittery, signals to the monster like, yeah, go ahead and fight him, as if this monster hasn't already figured out its toast. The monster looks a little confused. Maybe it's second-guessing this whole situation, but then it lets out a roar and charges at me, like full-on beast mode. And me? I just glance down at my hands, totally calm. Pointing at the monster, I say, golden rule as expected. A flick on the forehead should do. I flick my finger, and boom, energy shoots out like a freaking laser beam, slamming into the monster so hard it breaks through the entire school, shooting into space like I'm rewriting the laws of physics. You can literally see the attack from space. No kidding, it's heading straight for another planet. Oops. By the time the smoke clears, the monster's completely gone, disintegrated into nothing but a lonely leg. And Kim Il-jin? He's standing there, mouth wide open, staring at the crater where the school used to be. This isn't exactly what I was hoping for, he mutters, still trying to process what just happened. I'm equally stunned. I mean, I knew I was strong now, but this... Yeah, I wasn't expecting this much either. The system chimes in again, ever so helpful. Congratulations. Total deaths, 2.31 billion. Wait, what? My jaw drops. Did you just say billion? I'm standing there, utterly confused, trying to figure out what to do now, when Kim Il-jin, still dazed, whispers, excuse me, but what exactly just happened? I glance at him, a little annoyed. Why are you suddenly speaking so formally? Wait a sec if I'm right. I mutter, piecing things together. Before I can even finish the thought, the system kicks in. SSS rank skill, Temporal rewind activated. Suddenly, time rewinds like someone hit a universal reset button. My massive attack? It reverses, zooming back to me. The monster that was disintegrated? He starts reforming, piece by piece, like nothing ever happened. He's alive again, but judging by the look on his face, he's as clueless as ever. The guy looks like someone just told him gravity doesn't exist anymore. I burst out laughing. Wow, this is insane. Does it actually work? Sorry about that. Didn't mean to freak you out. It's my first time going all transcendent and stuff. Is this even fair? Seriously, where do you think you're going, buddy? The monster's still frozen, clearly not vibing with the situation. I feel a little bad. Man, killing you once was bad enough, but twice? That just feels rude. I activate another skill, and with a flick of my hand, the monster vanishes, poof, just gone. He's been sent to a whole different dimension. I stand there, admiring my work. Kim Il-jin's jaw hits the floor. And magnificent. You defeated that terrifying monster. I shrug, nonchalant. Defeated? Nah, just banished it temporarily. But, yeah, still cool. Kim Il-jin suddenly drops to his knees like I'm some kind of god. As expected of Byeon Tae-in, I knew we could rely on you. I stare at him confused. Why are you acting so clingy all of a sudden? Well, you saved my life. You're my hero. Come to think of it, I wasn't exactly nice to you before, but the way you protected me from that monster, wow. Wait, now that you mention it, I squint, and a memory clicks. Didn't you ask me to buy you some bread or something? Kim Il-jin's face drains of color, and he starts shaking like a leaf. He's looking at me like I'm about to pull a reverse flick and yeet him into space. And no, it's fine. I'll buy it myself. I'm sorry. Please forgive me, he stammers, bowing down so low he might as well be kissing the ground. I chuckle, giving him a dangerous smile. Brett, you really asked me for it, huh? He's practically sweating bullets now. No, it's totally fine. I'll just get it myself. I'm really sorry. I roll my eyes, but then I remember. Hold up. I've got something else to deal with first. Byeon Tae-in, all nonchalant, starts walking away. Kim Il-jin, still freaking out, takes a quick peek outside the building, and his face goes pale. There's a whole swarm of monsters out there, like a lot, and they look hungry. He panics, grabs onto my feet, and pleads, "Save me. Save me." I look down at him, eyebrow raised. Just give me a second. Kim Il-jin's eyes go wide. What could possibly be more important than saving me? No, wait, saving everyone at the school? I shrug, totally unbothered. I don't know. Maybe saving my mom and dad first. Kim Il-jin pauses, blinking. Oh, yeah, fair point. Without another word, I activate my teleport skill. Flash, gone. Meanwhile, Mom and Dad are chilling on the couch, watching TV. Mom's looking around, shaking her head. Seriously, who needs a bedroom this big? Is this a penthouse, or what? Dad's kicked back, chuckling. Nothing beats a lazy day on the couch watching TV. But their peace doesn't last long. The TV screen cuts to a news anchor with panic written all over their face. Emergency alert! This is not a drill. Seoul is currently under attack by unidentified creatures. All citizens must evacuate immediately and stay indoors. Mom and Dad freeze, eyes wide. Wait, something's happening outside. Mom asks. They rush to the window, and boom, chaos. Monsters tearing through the town like it's some apocalyptic video game. Both of them look terrified, but before they can process what's going on, a monster locks eyes with them. It starts lumbering toward the house, jaws wide open, ready for a snack. But then, surprise, I teleport right behind the monster. My voice is ice cold as I say, "Hey, what do you think you're doing?" The monster whips around, but I'm already ticked off. Activating my SSS rank skill, reverse gravity, I lock onto the creature and whoosh, send it rocketing straight into the sky. One shot, and it's flying out of here. Probably won't land for days. Turning to my parents, I grin. "Mom, Dad, it's me." They both gape at me in disbelief. But before Mom can say anything, Dad just squints and goes, "Wait, what about school?" Byeon Tae-in's mom, looking annoyed, snaps, "Why are you walking into the living room with your shoes on?" Byeon Tae-in throws his hands up, exasperated. "Seriously, that's what you're worried about right now?" His dad nods thoughtfully. "Yeah, okay, fair point." Sighing, Byeon Tae-in quickly kicks off his shoes. "Ahem, anyway. Mom, Dad, let's focus. You've worked hard raising me these past 16 years, right? And yeah, maybe seeing me scroll through webtoons all day made you worry about my future. But guess what? You don't have to worry anymore. I've been chosen as humanity's savior." His parents exchange a confused glance. "Son, what kind of nonsense is this?" Mom asks, blinking rapidly. Byeon Tae-in straightens up, looking all serious now. "You've seen those webtoon heroes fighting off apocalypses, right? Well, I always thought, why don't they just protect their families first? And now, it's just like that game, like that web novel, or that weird dream I had. Wait, could this be like one of those moments where I've gone back in time to before everything went to hell?" His parents look at him like he's lost his mind. "Son, seriously, what are you talking about?" Byeon Tae-in sighs dramatically. Okay. The point is, I'm not like those reckless heroes who leave their parents behind. I'm gonna protect you first." With a confident grin, he waves his hand, and bam, an invisible barrier forms around the house. "There, that should do it. Monsters? Not a chance. They won't even touch a hair on your heads." His parents stand there, still trying to process everything, while Byeon Tae-in gives them a cheeky salute. "Well, I gotta go save the rest of the world now. Love you both." And poof, he teleports out, leaving his parents staring at the now empty spot where he stood. After a beat, his mom mumbles, "We love him, but is he serious?" Back at school, Kim Il-jun's jaw drops when he sees Byeon Tae-in reappear. "You're back. How are your parents? Everything okay?" Byeon Tae-in smirks. "Yeah, they're all good now. Monsters can't even sneeze in their direction." Kim Il-jun lets out a breath of relief. "That's a load off my mind." Byeon Tae-in's expression shifts. "Now, back to you. You asked me to get something for you, didn't you? Bread?" He grins, his eyes gleaming with mischievous intent. Kim Il-jun's face pales as he nervously stammers. "Oh, no. It's fine. I'll get it myself, really. Please forgive me." He bows low, his voice trembling. Byeon Tae-in crosses his arms, smirking as he looks down at him. "Well, lucky for you, I've got something else to handle first. But don't think I've forgotten." With that, he gives a little wave and turns away, leaving Kim Il-jun sweating bullets. Byeon Tae-in glared at Kim Il-jun, fueled by memories of being bullied by school jocks. "As someone who was bullied, it's my duty to teach you a lesson." He activated his SS rank skill, summoning a mountain of burgers. It was always burger buns at this time, wasn't it? Eat to your heart's content. The burgers rained down on Kim Il-jun, who was taken aback. He slowly got up, bewildered by the burger avalanche. "What's this all about? Was it really necessary? Did I do something that bad?" Byeon Tae-in smirked. At best, this was a 7 out of 10 revenge moment. 710? What does that mean? Kim Il-jun asked, still confused. Byeon Tae-in shrugged. "Well, I didn't get enough backstory for this." "Backstory? What are you talking about?" Kim Il-jun replied, puzzled. "I'll throw in a quick flashback," Byeon Tae-in said. "Do you even remember how you hurt me? Your laugh when you bullied me, the smell of my burning uniform after you stripped it off, saying I smelled bad, or the lunch you dumped in the toilet and forced into my mouth. You locked my glasses, making me feel powerless. You seriously don't remember? Of course not. When did I ever do that? I admit I made you buy bread, but all those other things? Kim Il-jun argued. You don't even wear glasses. Are you calling me a liar? Byeon Tae-in shot back. Why do you say it like that? It sounds like I really did all that. Kim Il-jun protested. All right, you apologized. I'll forgive you. As a token of our new friendship, I'll turn you into something you like. Kim Il-jun imagined himself with a muscular body. Byeon Tae-in activated his B-rank skill, Transmogrify. Here goes, he declared. In an instant, Kim Il-jun transformed into a burger. Kim Il-jun has transformed into a burger bun, the system announced. Shocked, he exclaimed. What did you do to me? Byeon Tae-in laughed out loud, finding Kim Il-jun, now a burger, adorably cute. If you sincerely reflect, I might turn you back to normal, he teased. I am sincerely reflecting, Kim Il-jun stammered. Just then, Jo Yoon-hee approached, eyes narrowed. What's your deal? She asked. That's what I'm saying. Looks like I've been chosen by the gods. Byeon Tae-in replied. Turn me back. Give me my body back. Kim Il-jun shouted. Jo Yoon-hee gasped. A talking burger bun? Byeon Tae-in chuckled. Isn't it cute? Want to eat it? Are you not scared? The world's changed. Lots of people must have died. There's no one left at school, and the police can't be reached. I'm terrified, Jo Yoon-hee cried. Seeing her distress, Byeon Tae-in's demeanor shifted. Jo Yoon-hee, don't you read webtoons? They're supposed to be fun. Overthinking ruins everything. Besides, we can't be the only ones here. The writer probably got lazy or hit a creative block. What are you even talking about? Jo Yoon-hee questioned, bewildered. You've got no flair for a main heroine. I can't believe you're the villain ruining the flow of the first 3 episodes. Wait, what if I bring in a different heroine? From across all dimensions. Byeon Tae-in activated his SSS rank skill, Interdimensional Summon. A glowing circle appeared on the ground. I'll summon the most beautiful, charming woman from across all dimensions, he declared, excitement sparkling in his eyes. A bright light shone, surprising the monsters around them. Smoke filled the area as Kim Il-jun shouted, Hey, you perv, what are you doing? Byeon Tae-in sensed a presence, and a girl emerged, a dagger in hand, blood staining her clothes. She was stunning. No, I mean she's beautiful and charming, like a main character from a webtoon. Byeon Tae-in exclaimed. The girl, named Lalila, wondered aloud. What was I thinking? Did I just stab Jermian? She thought from the moment he saw me, he casually called my name. No one's ever dared to do that before. I'm the sole heir of House Libershan. Wait, who told you to change the genre? Byeon Tae-in interjected. You're Lalila, right? You know the first 3 chapters are crucial. If you drag out the background, we'll be stuck in this hallway forever. Lalila frowned, the first time anyone spoke to me like that. Enough with the sparkles and flowers. Who are you to raise your voice at me? Let's put that down and talk, okay? I don't really read romance fantasy. Byeon Tae-in replied awkwardly. Where am I? Why are you dressed like that? A moment ago, I was stabbing my husband, Lalila exclaimed. Byeon Tae-in quickly made the dagger vanish. Get rid of that terrifying thing and clean up the blood. With a wave of his hand, he used his skill to clean her clothes, revealing Lalila's beautiful face. Both Jo Yoon-hee and Kim Il-jun gaped in awe at her beauty. Lalila turned to Byeon Tae-in, asking what was happening. It's coming, he exclaimed, activating his A-rank skill, Defensive Barrier. An explosion rocked the area as a monster attacked, but the barrier protected the school from damage. Jo Yoon-hee gasped, panic in her eyes, while Lalila stared at the creature. What in the world is that? She asked. Byeon Tae-in smiled at the fast-moving monsters. Just a big, dumb ogre. Perfect for a warm-up. He stepped forward to fight, deliberately holding back his power. Activating his unranked skill, Shock Stinger, he unleashed a burst of aura, taking down the monster in one strike. Both Lalila and Jo Yoon-hee were stunned. That's incredible, Lalila exclaimed. Jo Yoon-hee added, Monsters and magic? How is this even possible? But more monsters charged at Byeon Tae-in. He turned to them, shrugging. As long as it's fun, who cares? He activated another skill, D-Rank Freeze, immobilizing the monsters, then followed up with D-Rank Stomp, shattering them into pieces. Catching his breath, he chuckled. Maybe I got a little too excited? Even holding back, my power is overwhelming. Which is the strongest chicken? Munchkin, he laughed, delighting in his newfound strength. The system chimed. Achievement unlocked. First monster defeated. More monsters surged toward him, and Byeon Tae-in grinned. Game fantasy plus Gate Hunter genre. Byeon Tae-in activated his A-rank skill, Mach Flight, and C-rank Psionic Blade, launching a relentless assault on the monsters. He decimated many, but more kept coming. What about that gate, he mused. Normally, I'd have to clear each one. Why bother? With a smirk, he activated his SSS rank skill, Dimensional Exile, imprisoning the monsters in another dimension. That should keep Soul safe for now, he said, pleased with his work. Back inside the school, he found Lalila, Jo Yuni, and Kim Il-jin deep in conversation. Ah, you're back, Lalila said, glancing at him. So, I've traveled to the future? Not exactly. Let me adjust you to fit in, Byeon Tae-in replied, using his skill to change Lalila's outfit. She was surprised by the transformation, while Kim Il-jin admired her enhanced beauty. However, Lalila frowned at the outfit. What is this atrocity? Give me a proper robe or dress. Since your hair is a hassle to draw, I'll tie it up, Byeon Tae-in said playfully. Jo Yuni shot him a look. I never wanted to know your bizarre, perverted taste, recluse. Now, let's avoid aggressive words among friends, Byeon Tae-in replied. I carefully picked something comfortable, but considering the setting is early fall, maybe dolphin shorts are a bit much? And Kim Il-jung says no. What are you even saying? And Byeon Tae-in says, Mrs. Lee Brashan, I know it feels odd, but you'll get used to it in no time. And Byeon Tae-in changes LA's outfit again. And Jo Yun-yeol is talking to Byeon Tae-in. Hey, can you make any outfit just like that? How about Chanel? Louis Vuitton? And Byeon Tae-in says, were you always this kind of character? And Lei La says, it's not Lee Brashan anymore, it's Kleshwak. Such a noble name, as the princess of the Kleshwak royal family. Now, I'm Lei La Kleshwak, not Lei La Lee Brashan. And Byeon Tae-in is saying, her hair is still a mess, even tied up. And Leila says, I'm no longer worthy of the Kleshwak name, because I killed my own husband, the crown prince. And Jun Tae-in says, I'm sorry, I don't know your world's backstory, Dash. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I can tell that you've lived a wretched and tragic life. And Leila says, what did you say? And Jun Tae-in says, I don't even need to know the details. Let me guess, you're terminally ill, right? And Lalila gets surprised after hearing Jun Tae-in's words, and she says, H, how do you know that? And Jun Tae-in is telling Lalila, and that's not all, is it? You probably had an arranged marriage with someone you didn't love, and your husband took a mistress, and they both did this and that. You were falsely accused, branded as a villainess, and then that incident happened, didn't it? And Layla says, yes, it's all true. And Jun Tae-in says, you've had it tough, but you don't have to live like that here. And Layla is crying and saying, but I killed my husband with my own hands. No, I killed the crown prince. And Jun Tae-in says he attacked you first. Then Jun Tae-in uses a skill on Layla. S-rank skill activated, Seraphic Blessing. And Jun Tae-in says to Layla, you did nothing wrong. And Layla's body starts glowing, and wings come behind Layla. And Layla is saying, what's this warm feeling? And Jun Tae-in says to Layla, I've healed every illness in your body. You're no longer terminal. Now live freely in this world. And after listening to Jun Tae-in, Lalila is thinking it was the first time. Neither my powerful father, nor my most admired friend, not even my husband, the crown prince, none of them ever gave me this. Freedom. This man, whom I had just met, gave it to me as a gift. Thank you. And Jun Tae-in is smiling and thinking, few that should do it, right? Now let's get back to saving the world. And the system tells Jun Tae-in, total monsters defeated 33. Remarkable achievement. And Jun Tae-in is saying, come on, this is nothing. My story's just beginning. And the system says to Byeon Tae-in, the constellations are interested in your achievements. By satisfying constellations, you can receive sponsorships, unique abilities, and item upgrades. The constellation of Games Omashiro is interested in you. The constellation of Cuisine Oishikanare is interesting to you. And Byeon Tae-in, seeing so many notifications, is thinking, what is all this? But the system says to Jun Tae-in, no, why do you refuse such a good opportunity? And Jun Tae-in says, personally, I'm not a fan of constellation things. But the system says to Jun Tae-in, what do you mean? But Jun Tae-in does not say anything to the system. Then he says to those people, Now then, everyone, would you like to save the world with me? After this, the scene shifts to Dimensional Intersection Celestial Council. How dare a mere human reject the interest of a constellation? I've never felt such an insult. Una, constellation of wrath. Calm down. Isn't it fun? He almost Roy. Constellation of games. Perhaps it's time to teach him a little lesson in a constellation of cuisine. Everyone, please calm yourselves. Constellation King, ESI Kai. Even if he's human, he has ascended the Tower of Trials to address him with respect. It's impossible. He's just a lowly human. Nyori Mori Nyori. Constellation of Despair. I heard they somehow skipped the Tower of Trials in one go. Dalmada Dalmada. Constellation of Jealousy. Let me go to that dimension. I'll talk to them myself. If I see they have the potential to disrupt the universe's order, I'll eliminate him without hesitation. Thank you for watching. I want to express my gratitude to those who have subscribed to my channel. I encourage you to support me by subscribing and joining to my channel, and I will be manhwa recap videos in every day. Thank you for your support, and I look forward to seeing you in the next installment.